What's up, YouTube? It is KTV and I'm here with the news. Alright, so today is the day that the interview with GAYLE King and Megan Thee Stallion dropped, and I must say the inconsistencies in the story is beyond me at this point. So pretty much GAYLE King asked her, like, why you lie? Why did you lie and say you stepped on glass when you know you really got shot? And her Megan Thee Stallion's answer was, I was just trying to protect us and save us all because, they're killing black people. And which I understand is it's an unfortunate situation, and I don't wish that on anyone. But, I'm just trying to figure out, Meg, why would you try to protect someone that tried to harm you? Say if Kelsey or Tory harmed you, even though, you guys are all friends, quote unquote. Why would you put yourself in that situation where you felt like you need to save them? You don't need to save them. You don't need to save anyone that is trying to harm you, right? So that's one thing that kind of just, I wouldn't do it, but hey, shout out to her. She want to save her friends after she got shot. That is her problem, and then they proceeded on to, posting the text message with Kelsey. Pretty much Kelsey was texting the bodyguard, Megan Thee Stallion bodyguard, after the incident happened, which this was like 7 o'clock in the morning. She was pretty much saying, help, Tory shot Meg. And I found that very interesting for her to post that. And I'm not saying that the text message is not real, but I would rather see the physical text message than actually seeing it created and grafted and look all unique and design and shit. I'd rather see the physical where it said Kelsey contact and said help, Tory shot Meg. And then GAYLE King proceeded to go ahead and ask her, like, okay, did you and Tory have an intimate relationship? Megan Thee Stallion took a pause. And she was like, what do you mean, like sexually? And I'm like, what, girl? You know what she means. You know what she means. But anyways, she was like, no, we never had an intimate relationship. It was never like that. We were just friends. His mom passed, and and that's something that we was bonding over. And I'm like, okay, I understand that, but you're lying. You're lying. Why are you lying? Girl, you lying. Let me just play this clip from a Tory Lanez song to let you know that is all cap.
Me when you be tripping, how you speak when you be tripping. I can see that you be slipping. That's tequila that you sipping, I know. Guess that I was tripping. I envisioned something different from the situation. You was my bitch, not only that, you was my nigga. Got me through when all these niggas hated. You started taking me too serious, and that's when all this desolated. You yourself don't even know the full story. Why you letting people escalate it?
And then, not only that, Kelsey went on freaking live. And she said you was fucking on her man. Excuse my language. But, come on. Y'all didn't have a sexual relationship? Y'all wasn't more than friends? Man, listen. I don't know if Megan Thee Stallion is trying to troll us. If she's trying to make us look like a fool. I don't know what she's trying to do. But listen. You went and did this. You're doing all of this for what? Because now you just went on this interview without a lawyer present. You have a gag order on Tory Lanez. You have a gag order on him. So he really can't even, he has to say things subliminally. And he barely can even do that. But anyways. So after the shooting happened, she went on and said, oh, after he offered us $1 million each. And I'm like, what are you talking about? After that, I'm like, okay, maybe, after he realized what happened, he was probably just trying to give them a little bit of money or so forth, and whatever. But I'm not gonna come to conclusions on that, because like I said, that I don't know. I heard that speculating around, but once again, I don't know if he did that. But anyways, that's what she said. Kelsey's attorney wrote, and let me find it for you guys. So, and I'm gonna post it too, so y'all can see it. But Kelsey's attorney actually came out and said that Kelsey never received any money. Right? Kelsey never received any money, and she'd rather stay quiet at this time until, I'm guessing things go to trial. So, like I said yesterday when I dropped my video, Kelsey's the one that had gun residue on her. Kelsey was the one that got caught near the flash. Meg, what are you trying to do in this situation? Because I don't, if you, like I said, this sympathy thing that you're trying to do, like, you don't need to do this. You don't. You really don't. Like, you make music, you bring some numbers in, I'm guessing, and it's like, this is unnecessary. I just felt like in this whole case, you should just remain quiet and let the court do their thing. You're saying, and then she's going off saying, oh, she actually wrote on Twitter talking about, oh, Tory Lanez could give information to the blogs and have a whole album about me, and then have a video of him chopping horse legs, which I find is funny, but it's not funny, you know. But I mean, as soon as she goes on Gayle King and she says something, there's a little difference, right? Because like I said, you have a gag order on Tory Lanez, and you're sitting here going out controlling the narrative. You controlled the narrative from the first time this incident happened. You controlled the narrative. Because you guys remember when Tory Lanez, you guys didn't hear from him for like 3 months straight. That he was just ghost. No response. He wasn't posting. He wasn't doing anything. Boom. He dropped the album. You know, and I don't feel like he disrespected her in any type of way. I listened to the whole album. He was just going over their relationship and what it was. Right? So people have a better understanding, you know. She's saying this, that, the third, but no, this is what our relationship was. This is what our relationship was. She was my bitch, pretty much. You know, she was my girl. We kicked it. You know, he even named your dog. Like, he named your dog, bro. Like, that's something, right? He didn't say anything for those 3 months. You came out and you were responding to the blogs. You were responding to the blogs, Meg. Text messages talking about how Tory apologized, he was drunk. You sent that to TMZ. He didn't send that to TMZ. You were so busy and so wrapped up in reading comments of what these people were saying in the comments about you, and you just felt the need that you had to defend yourself. So what you did, you went ahead and controlled the narrative of the story. So now when Tory Lanez actually do speak, people are going to be looking at him funny and looking at him sideways. You know, I don't think that's right. But I understand why they don't want Tory Lanez to speak, because, you know, you're a victim. You're letting people know that you're still a victim of the situation. I'm trying to understand, Meg, right? You sniffled through that whole interview. No tears. No tears. When it came to you explaining, you don't know why it happened, and you were crying, and you just look very uncomfortable, just off of your body language. You were looking away, aside, and it's like you were detached from this story, right? So part of me, and you know, this is, like I said, this is just my opinion. I don't want anyone to take it literal, but a part of me feels like Meg Thee Stallion probably doesn't even know what happened that night. Because there's so much information that she skipped to tell the public. Like, I just felt like if you were going to say this happened to you, then I really felt like you might as well just went into details and air it all out. Lay it all out. If you want to really, really control the narrative, lay it all out as to what happened. Because you're skipping little parts. Sean Holly, which is Tory Lanez's attorney, did advise that they can't wait to actually address the claims and discrepancies, inconsistencies in Megan Thee Stallion's story. So that means they have some type of proof where something is just not adding up. And to the public, I mean, Megan, I don't know if you, like I said, I don't know if you think we're all fools, but we're not fools. The people that were on your side before, when this whole situation came, they all backed up. They backed up. They let Tory Lanez back into parties because now they're not sure. And rumor has it, you know, there's a video circling around of what happened that night. So, I mean, listen, dude, I'm going to stay tuned into the story. They do have another trial coming up, you know, and let's just hope, Meg, let's hope this was a good decision for you. All right. I want y'all to hit the subscribe button, bell notification, comment, like, do what you need to do. Let's get this up, because guess what? We will have more of this coming in. And, you know, I want y'all to stay up to date with the latest news, latest music, and the hottest gossip. You know, we have the tea, and that's it. Thank y'all for tuning in. It's a KTV. Bye.